Hi friends! Today I'm sharing my potato taquito recipe. It's so yummy and crunchy and really easy to make. Also this wok salsa that pairs perfectly with them. Let's begin with the boiled potatoes. I'm using 3 small to medium-sized russet potatoes for this recipe. I placed them in a large bowl, and with this handy tool I began to mash them. The warmer the potato is, the easier it is to mash. Then I added 1/4 of a cup of finely diced white onion, followed by 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, also 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder, and salt to taste. I added about 1/2 teaspoon, but feel free to season your potatoes to your taste, add more or less of any of these ingredients. Next, you'll need 10 to 13 corn tortillas that have been softened. You can wrap them up in a paper towel and place them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. We need them to soften enough so we can bend them without them breaking apart. Now for the fun part. I'm using a regular size spoon from my kitchen to scoop the potato mixture onto the tortilla. Place the mixture close to the edge you're going to start rolling from. Begin to roll into a tight taquito shape, and just make sure to keep the mixture inside so it doesn't spill out when we're frying. I like to keep my taquitos with the crease facing down and lightly pressing on them to help keep their shape, or you can also use a toothpick to help secure them. Next, in a frying pan, add 1/4 of a cup of oil. I'm using sunflower oil, and heat up over a low to medium flame. Once it's hot enough, carefully add the taquitos one at a time with the tortilla crease facing the oil. Lightly press down on them so they can keep their shape and sort of glue themselves. I'm frying them in batches of 3 because it makes it easier to keep an eye on them. Try not to walk away from them because they do cook fairly fast. When you notice the bottom turn golden brown, it's time to flip them at around the minute mark, I'd say. And if you have kitchen thongs, they would be great to flip these taquitos with because oil can splash, so be very careful. Once your taquitos are golden brown on all sides, place them on a paper towel to help absorb some of the excess oil. And continue on to the next batch until you're done. To make the wok salsa or the guacamole salsa, I'm gonna add 3 tomatillos cut in half into a blender, as well as 1.5 serrano peppers. You can add less or more depending on your spice tolerance. Also, I'm gonna add 1 garlic clove, a wedge of onion, 1/4 of a cup of water, and I'm gonna blend it. Once it's well blended, add 1/2 of an avocado, as well as a sprig of cilantro, and I added 1/2 teaspoon of salt, but feel free to adjust it to your taste. And blend one last time until smooth. And that's how I make my wok salsa. I hope you try it. It tastes awesome with these tacos. Now the best part, time to enjoy them. I usually serve my taquitos with a side of Mexican fried rice and of course the wok salsa. Also, I'm gonna add some diced lettuce over them. I usually dip my taquitos into my wok salsa and it is so good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this recipe. It is seriously so yummy. And also don't forget to subscribe for more.